Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company, and here we have the Seat Ateca on a 17 plate. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot area of the car first of all. The tailgate on this car will open electronically, as you can see. As we approach the back of the car, you'll also then see reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well, which can be increased by folding down either or both of those 60/40 split folding rear seats. And in that bag, we have a removable tow bar, which will of course connect down there. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car. And then, as I mentioned, we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. Now that we've done a full circle of it though, you can see it's in fantastic condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials first of all. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the centre, you can see the main kind of trip computer menu section. So there's lots of different options up here. You can have any of these menus displayed. The driving data menu is where you'll find a digital readout for the speedometer. Below that, the total miles for this car. They are 54,914. If we back out to the steering wheel next, over on the left-hand side, we have stereo and phone controls. On the right-hand side of the controls I was using a moment ago to change information up here. And on this stalk, you can turn your cruise control on and off. Over into the center, we have the main touchscreen for the car, which, as you can see, includes satellite navigation. Really nice, clear color display, obviously accessed via the nav button just there. You can either use these buttons to access any of the menus shown, or you can go to the main menu and use the touchscreen from there. So, for example, you could access your radio. And in the top left-hand corner here, you'll see this car's got DAB and FM radio both available. If you want to listen to your own music, press the media button, or access media via the main menu. And again, in that top left-hand corner for all the different ways you can listen to your own music, which include Bluetooth audio. So once you've paired your phone, you'll be able to make and receive phone calls and stream your music wirelessly as well. You can also connect your phone for certain SEAT-friendly apps, including, depending on the phone you have, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. So once you connect up that, of course, there'll be loads of ways you can listen to music and loads of different ways in which you can use satellite navigation. You then lastly have a car menu, which will give you service information, eco information as well, as you can see. If I pop the vehicle into reverse, you'll also then see the full color parking camera as well. Working our way down from that, we have dual zone climate control. You can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed. And when you're happy with those settings, your air conditioning is on at the minute, so that's off. Back on again. Or you can hit auto. And as you can hear, the car will take control of the fan speed. It'll also take control of the direction of the air as well. All with an aim to maintaining these two temperatures for you. Any manual adjustment that you make will override auto and allow you to put it back on your own settings. We have a heated driver's seat with 3 heat settings, and the same for the passenger side as well. Above this, you can turn off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. The system is off when that light shows. We have our hazard warning lights. We can open electric tailgate from inside the car, as well as from outside it, as you've already seen. Below that, we then have a 12-volt charging socket, 2 USB inputs, auxiliary input, wireless phone charging just here, the start and stop button for your engine, and then a 6-speed manual gearbox. Lastly, electronic handbrake with an auto hold function, and you can make adjustments to the driving modes, if you like, on this car. So you can put the vehicle into normal, into sport, or into individual. And it'll also show on the screen just here. And under individual, you can customize the settings shown on the screen now. Last thing I wanted to talk about is the paperwork we have for the car. So firstly, in the envelope here is the spare key, so 2 keys in total. We have the V5 registration document showing it's a 2-owner car from new, and then the service book. So the first stamp there for 2018, we've got 2019, 21, 22, 23 all in the book there, and then the next stamp will go, of course, on this next page. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, or you'd like a live bespoke video tour, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you soon.